The reason we only stock D'Addario strings is because D'Addario strings are perfect.
When people come in here, they think that we get them for free or something like that, but we don't. We have no other reason except for dependability and tone.
James is looking after Frank's gear. You might know James from Against Me, and of course, pedal maker extraordinaire, so check out his wares, as Frank already has. But tell me about this beautiful Telly, or T-style.
This is a Casadosa Mariana, I believe is the model. Yeah, I don't know. These are great, really, really great guitars. Frank got this, and immediately it was kind of like the one to start the shows and start the tour. And yeah, he's a great builder. I mean, they make everything. So fantastic guitar.
That's
my personal favorite.
Oh,
that
really?
is out here right now. Yeah, it is fantastic.
Wow. What do you dig about it, or what maybe Frank also digs about it?
It's super resonant. It plays really well. It just sounds good. It feels good. If like you play this guitar, you will not put it down. It is fantastic.
I can tell that there's a lot of intricate details, and one thing that jumped out at me is how the fretboard angles out down here.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
I don't know, just like their little touch, you know, just like make it a little different. All of his guitars have some sort of trim on them. We're big with the masteries. This came standard with one on it, you know. Yeah, so it gets a lot of work. Plays it a couple different times throughout the night, and yeah, it's fantastic guitar.
What tuning does this one live in?
Everything's a half step down.
Okay.
So yeah, that's throughout the whole set.
All right.
It's just everything a half step down.
And then for strings, what are you guys using?
We are using the Ernie Ball Paradigm 52 to 10s.
All right.
11s, 52 to 11. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's keep cruising. I know you're busy to do, so busy today, so just keep going down the line.
Yeah, these are kind of like in order of the set right now.
All right.
So the next one would be this Ernie Ball. Stingray. Did it in this custom kind of like Stormtrooper, like matte white.
Yeah.
Have like coated necks on them as well. You know, everyone loves Ernie Balls. They make great guitars.
Yeah.
So
we're talking off camera that Frank is a guitar geek.
He really
as
is.
You and I are, but it's so cool that he is not biased, as we'll see here with the different headstocks.
yeah,
If he likes it, he plays it.
absolutely. There's no favoritism, or you know, it's if it sounds good and it plays great, then it works in the set. Then it's getting played. These are fantastic. We have quite a few of them. We have this one up here. We also have on the B stage. We have one that is like this, but it's all black.
Okay.
Same setup on that. And yeah, they're just really great guitars. Trim system on these works really great. The only thing we did was added some lumen lay dots on the side, and that's it.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Now, as you grab the next guitar, tell me about maybe, I know you've been on a few tours with Frank, is like how he goes about selecting guitars. Is it something like a legacy choice based on, you know, this was used on the record?
There's
how that works?
A couple that kind of get thrown in because they were, you know, kind of specific to a song or an era. But yeah, it's mostly like when we started rehearsals for this, it was we brought a lot out. We had I think like 30 guitars to choose from, and then just kind of like whittled it down to like these are the best for the song, and this fits. And then there's like a couple throwback kind of like the white Les Paul. So this kind of is like the throwback to the guitar of the era, but upgraded to you know, a vintage custom, if you will. But yeah, this is just, I think it's a 92, so it's not super old, but gets the job done. And this is the Black Parade guitar.
All right.
Only gets played for that song during the night, and then you know, that's what we're using right now. So that's the one. But yeah, that's kind of like the callback to that era. He has a couple guitars out on the B stage that are more for the older, you know, the callback kind of era. This is a cool one, Abernathy. I don't even know what this model is. It is maybe the wildest guitar I've ever seen with the finish. It's also tiny, and it weighs like 6 ounces.
Wow.
And this looks cool. It takes forever to string. But if anyone has a trick, let me know because I'm trying to figure it out. It takes me forever. But yeah,
What's
this
the big
thing sounds
hang-up
great.
then?
It's, I don't know. It's like the classical, like slotted peg head.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. It just takes me.
Your words. I didn't say that.
Takes me a lot longer than it should. So I do this one last every day.
Okay.
But it is a very cool guitar. Sounds great. That was one of the ones that I was like, really? And he's like, I love it. And then it is a great
sounds
guitar.
great, yeah. Now, are all these getting used or some of these backed up?
No, these are, every one of these is used throughout the night, except for this over here actually belongs to our production manager. That was a marketplace purchase, but it's just riding here for now. We got a few of these Novos kicking around. Yeah, this one, crazy sparkly silver finish. Again, fits the bill with the mastery, gets to wiggling. Has some nice P90s that sound great.
That trim arm is so cool.
Yeah, these are like their custom Novo style trim arm. They're cool. We kind of put them on a lot of the, well, I guess they're not out here, but on all the Novos, we switched them over.
Okay.
But yeah, they're cool. Great sounding playing guitars again. They're doing awesome stuff over there.
Yeah, Novo's Nashville based, so we see those quite a bit.
Yeah, they're kind of, everyone loves them now. They're cool. He has quite a few of them. I think we have just this one out here now.
Okay.
We've had a couple different ones over the years. Dancaster. I think out of all the guitars here, this and one other one were on the kind of like reunion tour that we did a couple years ago. Okay. But this is also just another really solid, kind of weird. It's like Jazzmaster-y trim setup with the Jazzmaster pickup. This is a Lawler. I got in touch with them to figure out what this actually is, and I guess it's just a kind of one-off thing they did for Dancaster a while back. They said they'd still make them if we got in touch with them, but
what did you reach out about it? Do you need repair?
Just to figure out what it was, because there's no markings on the back other than it saying Lawler, and I was like, "What is this?" And they're like, "Oh, cool! Like, yeah, we did those at some point for Dano himself, and then, they don't pop up very often. I think they sound really good. They're very warm, kind of high output. I think it's an Alnico 5 magnet, but it just sounds really good." Another great guitar. That is the common theme here. These are all great guitars. He has good taste, and they are all fantastic.
Yeah, like I said, I know that he's got a lot of guitars to pick from.
He does.
From narrowing it down from 30, and I bet you beyond 30 is a lot more too.
Yes, we'll just say yes. This is a Fender custom shop, Levi Perry built Jazzmaster. Never met Levi myself, but goddamn does he make fantastic guitars. Something about his treatment with the necks specifically, it feels like a vintage guitar and plays like one, sounds fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. That guy needs a raise.
I love the roller.
Yeah, so it has a fuzz circuit built into it. So the battery's here. This actually switches the fuzz circuit on and off. And then you have the controls here where, that pickup circuit would be. Okay. It actually has some
Do you know
controls
what fuzz
here.
circuit's in there? Like
I don't know.
Fuzz face or
no? It's just kind of, I think maybe his little play on something. But it sounds really good. It's very loud and aggressive.
Not bad.
Sounds very cool.
What's it get used on? That's a specific thing to have.
This is played on House of Wolves.
Okay.
And he just kind of switches it on instead of, oh my God, Evan. Switches it on here and there to just add like some real like low end grit and boost, and it sounds fantastic. Very cool guitar. And I make these little labels for it. It just said volume and grit, I think, at one point, but this one says scumfuck, and that's awesome. I also have labels that say Mayor McCheese that I might throw on it at one point. But yeah, gotta stay entertained.
Yeah, right.
And then this is a fairly new addition. It's a weird one. Gibson Midtown. Yeah, it's just like a flat top 335 basically. It's got the center block. It's really resonant. Got this at CME actually on an Ellis Dune store, and it ended up here. And yeah, he plays teenagers on it. He likes it. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder how much like Frank actively goes out and seeks guitars like when he's in a city like a Nashville or Chicago.
Yeah, there's some that are like he already knows they're there, and he's like, we have to go here, and we'll go check those out. And then some other ones, you know, they just kind of stumble on, and that's pretty great.
Do you ever put the dog on the scent? You know, ever point him in the direction of
Oh,
something?
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have to. You're like, oh, check this out, you know? This is basically, it's technically a Jaguar, but it's like a, you know, Fender scale, not the shorter scale like a Jag typically is. But yeah, Lawler pickups. The only thing we've really switched was the Tele switch. So you have 3 independent pickup options instead of the blends with the toggle switches that we had.
Gotcha.
The little slider switches. And then yeah, other than that, it has like a momentary mute.
Cool knobs.
Yeah,
Scorpions.
those Fazio Electronics out of LA. They make. She does fantastic.
Oh, Colleen's awesome.
Yeah, she does fantastic amp work, and her and her partner make these awesome knobs, and they make amp jewels as well. And since this was like his main guitar on the Dunes thing, and they had like the scorpion motif going, I got these for him to throw on there. Little scorpion knobs. But yeah, they make cool stuff and do great work. But yeah, this is the number one. Dennis Galzuka, I'm probably gonna butcher his last name, at the custom shop, made both of these. The other one is out on the B stage. And yeah, very cool guitars. Yeah, I don't know, I get messages all the time like, what's the fretboard radius and what's this and what's that?
Because I know Frank had been, the thing that he mentioned, the Ellis Dunes thing, was that the neck was what?
The neck was
it's copied off of something
yeah,
else.
so they took Mike Adams. He's like the offset guru, you know?
Mike Adams.
But he has a, I think it's a 59 Jazzmaster that he called Pancake. And this is like, they took it at the custom shop and they digitally modeled and measured and recreated 2 of those necks. And they were on number 1 and number 2 of this Jazzmaster Jaguar kind of hybrid. It does say Jaguar up there. I don't know if it's but
so that's what we'll go with.
Jazz. It's a Jaguar. Long scale, but nothing longer than 25 and a half. Yeah. But yeah, and then Lawler gold foils, Lawler P90. It's not like noiseless or overwound or anything. It's just a standard, bridge P90, mastery bridge on there, and yeah.